Today, we are diving right into something joyful, refreshing, and absolutely worthy of the Sussex Squad spotlight. Netflix has premiered a brand new lifestyle series titled With Love, Meghan, hosted and executive produced by Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. And let me tell you right now, this show is giving warmth, creativity, humour, charm, and the kind of cozy energy that makes you want to rearrange your whole kitchen and plant herbs you did not even know existed. So settle in, because we are unpacking why this series is already capturing hearts and why it perfectly reflects the brilliance, kindness, and effortless glow that Meghan brings to everything she touches. From the moment the series begins, the energy feels different. Meghan steps into the frame with a natural confidence, a welcoming smile, and that signature calm presence that makes you feel like you were personally invited over. There is no pretension here, no intimidating perfection. Instead, the show gives a sense of openness, like a friend inviting you into their home and saying, "Go ahead, kick off your shoes if you want." Meghan is not trying to impress you with a picture-perfect lifestyle. She is showing you how joy, beauty, and creativity can flourish in the simple, everyday things we often overlook. What makes With Love, Meghan especially charming is the blend of practical how-to moments with genuine, candid conversations. Instead of stiff interactions or overly rehearsed dialogue, Meghan and her guests share warm chats that feel natural and real. She welcomes long-time friends, new connections, and interesting voices who bring depth and variety to each episode. They mix ingredients, plant herbs, share stories, laugh at small mistakes, and remind us that life is often more fun when you take the pressure off and simply enjoy the moment. One of Meghan's strongest gifts is the ability to make any space feel intimate and grounded. Watching her guide a cooking demonstration is like watching someone genuinely enjoy the process rather than worry about looking flawless. She offers tips that are simple, thoughtful, and achievable for everyday viewers. She shows how cooking is not about perfection, but about intention. How a small recipe can create connection. How a shared meal can bring comfort. And yes, sometimes how a kitchen experiment can suddenly take a chaotic turn that makes everyone burst out laughing, including her. Then there is the garden, the peace, the tranquility. The moment Meghan steps into a garden, she looks like someone who has been handed her natural element on a silver platter. She connects with plants in this quietly joyful way that makes you feel like you should be outside watering something, even if you have only managed to keep one lucky houseplant alive so far. Meghan talks about gardening with a mix of gentle wisdom and playful spirit, showing how nurturing the earth can reflect how we nurture ourselves. And somehow she makes planting tomatoes look like a spiritual experience. That is, talent. But what really elevates the show is how Meghan blends creativity with kindness. She encourages viewers to approach projects with playfulness instead of pressure. She reminds us that beauty can come from unexpected places. A small idea in the kitchen, a simple flower arrangement, a new space in your home, or a quiet moment in the garden can turn into something meaningful if you allow yourself to explore and enjoy it. Meghan's approach is grounded in authenticity. She does not try to be perfect, she tries to be present, and that presence is magnetic. The conversations she has with her guests feel like little moments of community. They share experiences, laugh about past mistakes, and talk openly about life in ways that invite viewers to reflect, relate, and smile along with them. Meghan creates an environment where people feel heard, seen, and welcomed. This is something she has always excelled at, and seeing it translated into a lifestyle series makes it even clearer how naturally she builds connection. It is also worth noting the creativity and leadership behind the scenes. As executive producer, Meghan shapes the tone and intention of the show. She chooses the topics, the atmosphere, the stories, and the emotional heartbeat of the series. This is not someone who simply shows up to read lines from a script. This is someone who cares deeply about the content she creates and the positivity she brings into the world. Her vision is written into the details, from the warmth of the lighting to the playfulness of each scene. And can we give a moment of appreciation for the cozy aesthetic of the show? The soft colours, the natural textures, the gentle camera movements, and the welcoming spaces create a sense of comfort that feels like a long breath out after a stressful day. It is the kind of show you put on when you want inspiration without pressure, beauty without intimidation, and company without chaos. Netflix truly understood the assignment and delivered a show that feels like a warm hug wrapped in a beautiful bow. The timing of With Love, Meghan could not be more perfect. In a world that often feels rushed, demanding and noisy, this series feels like a reminder to slow down, explore creativity and enjoy the small joys that are already around us. Meghan gently guides viewers toward that sense of calm and playfulness by simply being herself. No theatrics, no forced perfection, just genuine heart. And the beauty of it is how uplifting it feels to watch someone thriving, happy, and rooted in creativity. Meghan radiates confidence, kindness, intelligence, and grace throughout the show. Her humour shines through. Her warmth is unmistakable, and her desire to inspire others is woven into every minute of the series. For anyone who has admired her journey with love, Meghan is a refreshing celebration of growth, joy, and the power of creating a life that reflects your values. This show also highlights something important about Meghan that her supporters have always recognized. She is someone who builds, someone who creates, someone who shares knowledge, encourages connection, and lights up the spaces she enters. Her positivity is not performative, it is genuine. And you feel it every time she guides a guest through a recipe, arranges flowers with artistic charm, or gets her hands into a garden bed while talking about life with that gentle humour that makes everything feel light. By the time you finish an episode, you are not just inspired to cook something or plant something or tidy something. You're inspired to create something meaningful, to slow down, to invite joy rather than demand perfection, to embrace the unexpected moments that turn into sweet memories. That ability to uplift others is one of Meghan's most beautiful qualities, and with love, Meghan gives viewers a front-row seat to that gift. So, Sussex Squad, if you have not watched With Love, Meghan yet, this is your sign. It is heartwarming, calming, entertaining, and filled with the exact kind of gentle inspiration the world needs right now. Meghan shines in every frame, not because she is trying to dazzle, but because she is allowing her authentic self to guide the show. And trust me, authenticity looks good on her. As we wrap up today's breakdown, thank you so much for tuning in and spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to keep the positive energy flowing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Your support helps this community grow. If you would like to go a step further, feel free to buy me a coffee or drop a super thanks to help the channel continue creating content that celebrates positivity, creativity, and the Sussex Squad spirit. Let me know in the comments what part of the new series you love the most, or which Meghan-inspired lifestyle tip you want me to try next. I love hearing from you, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Thanks for watching, sending you good vibes and warm smiles, and I will see you in the next one.